Technicians, Pizza Ranch, Riverfront Signs, Sherco, Sign Tech, Slumberland, Vision Care Associates, Vision Insurance Group, Vision Real Estate, Winston Ray Funeral Home, Yankton Medical Clinic, H&R Block, Elwood Family Dental Care.
Now let's go live to the court with KYNT's voice of Lancer Athletics, Tell Tanner.
Back at the Cimpl Arena. It has been a minute since I've been in this building, but it is always fun to be back. Lancer basketball coming to you tonight from inside the Cimpl Arena here in Yankton, South Dakota. The Mount Marty women's basketball program back in action. I am Tell Tanner. Once again, it's been a while since I've been here. Last time I was in this building was when the Lancers played the University of Jamestown back on December 11th. That was a 73-46 loss for the Lancers. They had one other game before their Arizona trip. They played Dakota State University 92-55, the final of that one. Then the Lancers went on a bit of a road trip down to Arizona where they played 2 games in 2 days and split those 2 games. Won 1, lost 1, and we are back in the Cimpl Arena for the final game of 2021, which is always fun to say. At the end of this broadcast, I'm definitely going to be that guy that says, "See you next year," and we're just gonna pretend I didn't say that come Saturday for the Lancers' next game. Lancers' opponent tonight, Dakota Wesleyan University, 12-2 overall are the Tigers. Very good program in the GPAC. They have a 12-2 record once again. In terms of the overall series and the history between these two programs, they go back a long way. The series is tied 16-16. It is tied, and tonight's winner will take the all-time series. This rivalry has been one of the interesting ones. It has been very one-sided the entire time, even though it's tied. Both of these two schools have had long winning streaks against the other. The Lancers, back from 2008 to 2012, had a 10-game winning streak over the Tigers, and once that was incredible for the Lancers. They were able to get that. Right now, Dakota Wesleyan is in the middle of their longest streak ever. They have won the last 11 matchups versus the Mount Marty Lancers. Obviously, Mount Marty's looking to end that tonight. This is KYNT 102.1 FM and AM 1450. We got the 2-12 Lancers and the 12-2 Tigers on KYNT. We're going to take a break. When we return, we'll keep looking into this one.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine-in or carry-out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches, and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, spicy garlic, and honey chipotle. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat daily from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Not all funerals are the same, and neither are funeral homes. This is Paul Wintz of the Winston Ray Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Yankton. A death in a family is one of life's most significant events. We understand the importance of such an event and realize there are no second chances. We will guide you through all your options so you are comfortable with the services chosen. Our experience, professionalism, compassion, and attention to detail will ensure everything is perfect. Winston Ray Funeral Home, Yankton.
See clearly? Drive safely at Abra Auto Body and Glass of Yankton. A cracked or chipped windshield can impair your vision, and we care about the people behind the glass. Introducing the all-day, everyday $199 windshield replacement. That's right, most windshields replaced with best in replacement technology and top quality materials for only $199. Call or stop in today at Abra Auto Body and Glass, locally owned and operated by Northtown Automotive, North Highway 81 in Yankton.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
Mount Marty coverage on KYNT and KYNTV courtesy of Michelob Ultra. The holidays are over and it's time for a new year. The year you vow to finally lose those extra pounds. Healthier food choices, more exercise, and Michelob Ultra. With just 95 calories and 2.6 grams of carbs, you can enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of Mich Ultra without compromising a healthier lifestyle. Live fit, live fun, live Ultra. Get some at your favorite place to buy beer.
Back on KYNT, this is the Dakota Beverage pregame show. Always remember, whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, please drink responsibly. Let's go ahead and go over the season to this point for both of these two teams. For the Lancers, it was a slow start. They have a current 2-12 overall record. They lost at the beginning of the season, but they got their first win on December 1st over Midland University, 74-67 final. That was on this court in the Cimpl Arena. A very, very good win it was. Then they lost the next 4 in a row, then went to Arizona. They had 2 games down in Arizona, one versus Park University at Gilbert. They won that game 65-63, a very, very close game, but the Lancers fought very hard, and they were able to get it in the end. In that game, leading them at points, it was Callie Otkin with 18. She went 6 of 6 from beyond the arc in that Lancer win. Sometimes the basket just opens up and you can't miss, and that was that game for Callie Otkin. Big reason why the Lancers won that one. Their next game against Arizona Christian did lose that one 67-44, bringing their overall record to 2-12, coming into this contest with Dakota Wesleyan, the final contest of 2021. Go over to the Tigers side of things. They are 12-2 overall, exact opposite for the Tigers, the road team in this one. They started their season with a win over Dickinson State, Valley City State in presentation. They also played in the NAIA Classic that we saw up at the Pentagon earlier this season. They got 2 wins there. They played Morningside and Jamestown, lost both of those 2 games back-to-back. And those are the only 2 games they have lost this year. They have not lost since the 17th of November. They are on a very, very hot streak. They have had 2 exhibition games in there versus South Dakota State and Augustana. They did lose those, but once again, they're exhibition games. All they do is give experience to the Tigers, which brings them to this game versus the Mount Marty Lancers, where they boast a 12-2 overall record, and they are in very good standing here in the GPAC. This is KYNT 102.1 FM and AM 1450, the Dakota Beverage pregame show. We're going to take another break. When we return, we'll take a look at some of the individual statistics going into this one.
Do you go through every day dealing with pain? Does chronic or acute pain affect the decisions you make and the quality of your life? It doesn't have to. It's time to visit the experts. Whether you're suffering from neck and back pain, work-related injuries, headaches, fibromyalgia, joint pain, or any other type of debilitating discomfort, Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton can offer you relief. They listen, they care, and they can help. That's Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton at 605-655-1220. Live better, live balanced. Avera.
What he's saying is, if you adopt me, I'll be a great companion to you.
What she's saying is, if you adopt me, I will be a quiet, trusted friend.
The Heartland Humane Society has dogs and cats ready for adoption. Every animal available for adoption is vaccinated, spayed or neutered, microchipped, and dewormed, saving you $200 or more in vet care. See available pets at heartlandhumanesociety.net or stop at 3400 East Highway 50 Yankton.
Are you looking for the next great career opportunity? Then make it Sherco. A staple of the Yankton community for nearly 30 years, Sherco offers career opportunities in engineering, sales, marketing, accounting, tarp and metal fabrication, shipping, and more. Enjoy a year-round climate-controlled facility, company matching 401k options, affordable health, dental, and vision care, paid time off, and 10 paid holidays. Make Sherco your next great opportunity. Learn more at sherco.com/careers.
Remember your first bike? That feeling of freedom and adventure. This is Ken with Ace Bike and Fitness. With a Trek bike, you'll experience that feeling from your first bike on. Every Trek bike is built to give you a quality ride and backed with a history of performance and durability. We have a great selection of Trek recreational bikes, fitness bikes, mountain bikes, and for kids and adults, right in our store. Plus all the biking accessories you'll need. Visit Ace Bike and Fitness today.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. This is Annie at Yankton Pizza Ranch, and whether you're getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request or celebrating by digging into the country's best chicken, make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Yankton Pizza Ranch.
It's where life tastes better. Surround 'em up and head her down to the Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family.
Back in the Dakota Beverage pregame show, this is Tell Tanner. Just under 15 minutes away from the tip between the Mount Marty Lancers and the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers, their first matchup of the season. We're in the middle of GPAC play. We're almost to the new year. Everybody knows right around this time is when the back half of the season starts and when everybody starts making their push for playoff seeding. The Lancers, 2 games have won on the schedule so far this season. They're trying to make that push to get into the GPAC tournament come this March. And Dakota Wesleyan, 12-2 overall. They're looking to take a high seed, if not the number 1 seed, is the goal in their mind. Go over some of the team statistics of this one quick. In terms of scoring offense, Dakota Wesleyan has the edge, 72.9 points per game compared to the Lancers, 52.4. In terms of scoring defense, Dakota Wesleyan only allows 58.4 points per game. The Lancers allow 74.4. In terms of team field goal percentage, the Tigers 44% as a team, the Lancers 36%. Rebounds per game, really something that we talked to Coach Slimgan about in our pregame interview, which we'll play here in a bit. They had 42.2 rebounds per game. They have 3 players averaging north of 5 rebounds a game and another player averaging 4.9. This team is heavy on the glass. The Lancers, in terms of rebounds, 34.1 per game. In terms of turnovers, 12.6 for the Tigers, 23.9 for the Lancers. The Tigers really do not turn over the ball, and that will be a big key for the Lancers tonight. Force the Tigers into a situation where they have to turn it over. We're going to go over those keys to the game in just a couple of minutes right here on KYNT, but first we're going to take another break.
Explore credit unions with Explorers Credit Union.
I've heard that Explorers Credit Union can now serve more members. What exactly is a member?
You become a member owner when you start your share savings account with a $10 minimum deposit.
Can anyone join?
You can if you live, work, worship, volunteer, or attend school in any of our 30 counties. Immediate family can join too.
Is it easy to become an Explorer?
You bet. Simply apply online at explorerscu.com or stop by any of our branches. Discover the difference at Explorers Credit Union. Where can we take you?
Illness and injuries don't always happen Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. At the Yankton Medical Clinic, help is available when you need it with their convenient care clinic. Open weeknights 5 to 8, Saturday noon to 3, and Sunday noon to 5. You will be seen on a first-come, first-served basis with no appointment necessary and can rely on the physicians to get you out the door and on your road to recovery. When you or your loved ones need care, no matter the time or day, count on Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Vision Care Associates provides excellent diagnostic care. Using the most advanced technology in the industry, the doctors offer their patients the highest standard of care, allowing them to diagnose and manage many eye diseases. Choose Dr. Feeser and Dr. Slowey for expert personalized eye care. You'll be glad you did.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
What's special about Slumberland is ours is a free service. They get to come into our store. It helps the customer understand how the space is going to work so that they don't feel nervous about their purchase. If you live locally, you can set up an appointment with one of our sales representatives where we can come into your home and help you understand if you want to go shopping in your own home and bring some different pieces in to help them work with maybe the new piece you're looking for.
Free interior design service at Yankton Slumberland, located at 2401 Broadway Avenue.
For signs of all kinds, it's SignTech. See SignTech for all your signage needs, from magnets, vinyl banners, to illuminated and digital signing, plus truck and vinyl lettering. SignTech does it all: sales, service, and installation. Need a sign of any kind? Call 605-665-2957. Your local full-service sign shop is SignTech, 3206 East Highway 50, Yankton.
Back in the Dakota Beverage pregame show, we've got a few more things to talk about, including the individual statistics going into this matchup. Start off with the road team. Maddie Reiner leading the Tigers in scoring, 13.3 points per game. Jada Campbell second on the team, the senior, 12.6 points per game. Kaylee Kirk, 9.4 points per game. Hostess, 8.1 points per game, and Isabel Enan, 8 points per game. Those are the top 5 scorers for Dakota Wesleyan. Go over to the Mount Marty Lancers. It's Eve Miller leading the way in terms of scoring. She leads with 9.5 points per game. Callie Atkins second with 6.3 points per game. Alexis Kemp, 5.8. Macy Kemp, 5.6. And Carly Wetzel, 5.3 points per game for the top 5 leading scorers for the Lancers on the season. We're a few minutes away. The keys to the game to this one going into it for the Lancers really is win the turnover battle. Make Dakota Wesleyan, get them into positions where they turn over the ball, and you need to take care of it yourself. For Dakota Wesleyan, got to make the Lancers stay out from inside. Make the Lancers shoot to beat you. I really think that's the way they're going to be able to do this. Control the glass and rebound the basketball. Those are the keys to the game for both of these two teams. The Lancers need to win the turnover battle, and Dakota Wesleyan needs to win the rebound battle. This is KYNT 102.1 FM AM 1450. We're going to take one more break here on the Dakota Beverage pregame show. When we return, we'll have our coach interview. I spoke to Coach Slimgan just earlier today. We'll play that in 3 minutes right here on KYNT.
Want the speediest speeds and endless entertainment? Midco has it. Flexible, exceptional, reliable internet, TV, and phone solutions to support your busy, connected life. Whether you're working from home or streaming your series, you're covered. Easy installation options, steadfast service, all from the friendliest folks in the business. Ready to get started? Fantastic. Head over to midco.com.
It's a new year and a great time for a new look for your company.
And JJ Benji's is a great resource for new company clothing for your employees.
If you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles and material.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, see JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton in the Meridian District.
At H&R Block of Yankton, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block of Yankton. Stop by our office at 21st and Broadway or call us at 605-665-3366.
Would you buy a car and never drive it? Pay for a vacation and not go? It's the same with dental insurance. Don't pay for your coverage and not use the benefits. Dental insurance is a use it or lose it deal, so at the end of the year, your dental coverage expires. Whether it's a routine visit or for dental work you've been putting off, now is the time. Call Elwood Family Dental Care to schedule an appointment before the new year begins. 665-2530.
If you see lines on a parking lot, hey, there's a good chance Midwest Striping did it. They've been marking pavements like parking lots for years. And a fresh line parking lot gives your business a sharp look and keeps things in order. Midwest Striping also does decorative floor coverings for garages, sheds, basements, and sports courts like basketball or tennis. To find out what they can do for your surface, email them at midweststriping.sd@gmail.com. That's midweststriping.sd@gmail.com.
I wasn't worried about getting sick from vaping until my friends started having trouble breathing. I noticed I was getting winded too. We quit together. Now, we both feel healthier.
Seems like everyone's vaping, but when my little brother started, not good. I knew it was time to quit. Having a quit line coach really helped.
Use a quit line coach, and you are 2 times more likely to stay quit. There's no better way to quit. Make your quit stick. Call 1-866-SD-QUITS now. You're gonna love your quit.
Back in the Dakota Beverage pregame show, this is Tell Tanner. And it's time for our coach interview brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Now joined by the head coach of the Lancers, Coach Todd Schlimgen. How are you doing out of this holiday break?
Doing great, Tell. Doing great. Woke up this morning and got my face ready for radio, so we're here, and it's time to rock.
I've been told my whole life I have a face for radio, so I understand. You got a big opponent coming to town tonight, Dakota Wesleyan. Coming to town, they are 12-2 on the season in 14 games. Very good basketball program. Tell me what we're going to be seeing tonight from the Lancers against the Tigers.
Yeah, they're really disciplined. They do a lot of things really, really well. So I think our thing is, what we've been talking about lately, is just worry about us and worry about the things we can control. So, a couple of things they do really good is they got a couple big post players that are really good inside. So they really try to get the ball inside, and they're really good, both maybe more so perimeters than post players. They're really good offensive rebounders. So we need 5 people ready to offensive rebound, whether that's we're playing man defense or zone defense. We got to have 5 people that are actively looking for hits first, and then actively ready to pursue the basketball to get some rebounds.
Yeah, they got 3 different players averaging more than 5 rebounds a game, and a 4th that has 4.9 rebounds per game. This is a good rebounding team. What's your plan on the glass?
Yeah, just got to be tough. It's something we've been working on, last few days in practice, and just, I think people get the wrong idea, and sometimes our kids have bad habits. When a shot goes up, if you think you need to rebound, everybody tries to run to the rim, then the rebound goes over your head. So, we really want to focus on, we said yesterday, when a shot goes up, really you need to step away from the rim to become better rebounders. So, they got a 6'3" post player, but their leading rebounder is a 5'7" point guard, or 5'7" is maybe being generous, however tall Kirk is. So it's not just one kid, it's everybody. They do a really good job. That's a focus of theirs, I would guess, and they're really good at it. So we need to be consciously aware, all 5 of us on the floor, that everybody needs to get a hit. It's not just watch our post players and their post players try to battle it out. All 5 of us need to have a mindset of getting a hit and then going in, like I said, pursuing the basketball with 2 hands.
So we talked about it just a minute on the Lancer Locker earlier this week. Coming back off the holidays sometimes can be a little bit rough, simply because you haven't had a game in so long. But you had that Arizona trip. You've had some time. Tell me what you were going to see in terms of coming back tonight.
Yeah, I think our kids ended up with 5 days off, something like that. So it was a nice break, hopefully, for them. But it wasn't too long where, they were super rusty when we came back. I thought their shots looked good, whether that's getting in the gym while they were home, or sometimes just a break is good too, just to get refreshed a little bit. So, I think the biggest thing is hopefully we can have some fresh legs, kind of like everybody right now. We're fighting some cold bugs and flu bugs, but hopefully everybody's ready to go tonight, and just more than physically, just having a mindset of being ready to compete, and being ready to be aggressive, and being ready to give your best every 30 seconds. That's what we talk all the time about. Every 30 seconds, every possession, you have to give your best for that 30 seconds. Don't worry about the last play. Don't worry about the next play. Focus in on what's happening, and just give your absolute best effort.
You told me the flu bug's going around. I know you've had some negative COVID tests, but still some illnesses going around. Who's available for the Lancers tonight?
Well, we got our walkthrough later this afternoon. We had a couple kids that have been a little bit held out back from practice, so we'll just kind of wait and see what the trainers say. And, that's the nice thing about being at a university like this. The trainers are great and do a great job, and they're the ones that know who should be out there and who shouldn't be out there. So we'll meet with the training staff this afternoon, and hopefully we have everybody available, and if not, we'll have kids that are ready to go.
Thank you very much for joining me today, Coach. Good luck out there.
You bet. Thanks, Dale.
This is the Dakota Beverage pregame show, and that interview was brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the tip of Mount Marty and Dakota Wesleyan.
Begin your next outdoor adventure at Dakota Archery and Outdoor Sports.
Gun hunters, if the lack of ammunition's got you down, maybe it's time to switch to the bow. Bow hunting is becoming more popular than ever, and Dakota Archery is your archery pro shop. They'll make sure you're properly outfitted in size, plus they'll help train you to get you shooting like a pro in no time.
Open every night till 8. Dakota Archery and Outdoor Sports, East Highway 50, Yankton, South Dakota.
Before the Lancers play, after the game, or maybe even while watching it here. Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
Authentic flavor, family driven, and a memorable atmosphere. Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Lancers!
Aztec is offering a $1,000 sign-on bonus for day and weekend production shifts and $2,000 for evening shift with immediate benefits and relocation assistance. Walk-in interviews are available for assembler, CNC machinist, buyer, equipment operator, equipment inside sales coordinator, machine operator, material handler, painter, quality assurance inspector, team leader for parts and shipping, and welder, regular or flux core. Build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click on careers at aztecindustries.com or stop by for an interview. Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
If you've been thinking of selling your home, we need to talk. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and I am ready to help you get moving. Call me today at 664-5555 for a free market analysis.
Headaches and pains taking you out of your game? Who are you going to call? At First Chiropractic Centers, we have been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports-related, household chores, exercising, or just day-to-day activity, and your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Hindle, Wagner, and Hartington. First Chiropractic Centers, whole health with hands-on healing.
Back in the Dakota Beverage pregame show, it's time for the starting lineups brought to you by Slumberland. With free interior design service plus great brands like Tempur-Pedic, La-Z-Boy, and Flex Steel, Slumberland is on Broadway in Yankton. Start off with the road team. Number 2, Kaylee Kirk, a 5'5 senior guard out of Ballatin, Minnesota. Number 10, Rin Ostis, a 5'9 junior guard out of DeSmet, South Dakota. Isabel Enan, a 5'7 sophomore guard out of Lenox, South Dakota. Number 34, Maddie Reiner, a 5'10 junior forward out of Tripp, South Dakota. And number 44, Jada Campbell, a 6'4 senior center out of Alexandria, South Dakota. Go over to the Mount Marty Lancers. Starting tonight, number 3, Carly Wetzel, a 6'1 junior forward out of O'Neill, Nebraska. Number 5, Callie Otkin, a 5'6 senior guard out of Verde, Minnesota. Number 10, Eve Miller, a 5'10 junior forward out of Redfield, South Dakota. Number 30, Cameron Krogman, a 5'7 freshman guard out of Mitchell, South Dakota. And number 33, Macy Kempf, a 5'11 freshman forward out of Mitchell, South Dakota. Doing our final checks and getting ready. Mount Marty basketball is just moments away. This is KYNT 102.1 FM and AM 1450. We've got a whole lot of basketball action coming. Jumping tonight, Carly Wetzel will be going against Jada Campbell. Campbell, a 6'4 senior center, against Carly Wetzel's 6'1 frame. Players on the court. At mid-court, referee getting everything in place. It's been a few weeks since we've been in the Cimpl Arena, but Lancer basketball has now officially returned. Ball is up. It's going to be won by Campbell. Dakota Wesleyan starts things off with the basketball, quickly trapped by the Lancers, but they break it up the court over to the right wing. With the basketball on the right wing is Ostis. Back up top, and a travel is going to be called on Kaylee Kirk. Big turnover right off the bat. The Lancers start things off with some momentum. One of the things we talked about in the pregame was the turnover battle for the Lancers. They need to win the turnover battle, and that's a good start. Cameron Krogman with the basketball to start things off for the Lancers. Miller, now Krogman once again on the right wing. Krogman dump pass inside to Kempf underneath the basket. She goes up on Campbell, blocked away. Campbell got it. Campbell got the board. Moving in transition is the Tigers. Standing on the right wing, now inside to Campbell. Campbell, one-on-one, puts up a shot right over the top of Macy Kempf and got it in for two. Dakota Wesleyan strikes first in this contest. Krogman tries driving inside, kicks it out left wing. Wetzel drives inside. Wetzel on the elbow, right wing. Otkin now. Back out Miller. Miller trying to get inside with the left hand. 13 on the shot clock. Spins with 10 feet away. No good on her shot. Campbell on the board. Tigers moving in transition. On the left wing with it is Ostis. Ostis dumps it inside Campbell. Campbell on the left block, now kicks it out. Open three on the right corner. No good off the side of the iron, but she gets her own rebound. That's Enan. Enan with it, now back up top, now back to Enan. No, excuse me, that is Kirk. Kirk with the basketball, gets a screen, goes to her right, back up top. Thought about a three with 12 seconds on the clock, didn't take it. Up top is Ostis. Ostis looking to drive inside, stutters, now goes inside, lays it up, but no good off the side of the iron. Kempf with the board. 2-0 early in this one, 8:20 in the first. Krogman with the basketball right wing. Krogman gives it away Miller. Miller comes off a screen, thought about a three, but wasn't there. Now an offensive foul. I believe that's going to be a moving screen on Macy Kempf. No, excuse me. That will be a foul on Isabel Enan. First foul of either game, or for either team in this game. Miller now drives inside, trying to capitalize, laid it too strong off the glass. Tigers with the basketball going the other way. Lancers unable to cash in after that foul. Enan with it, now trying to get it inside, knocked away by the Lancers, but somehow recovering it and putting it up for two, and one, plus the foul. Maddie Reiner. That was Kemp's first foul of the ballgame. Miller. Now Krogman driving up the court for the Lancers. Free throw was good from Reiner. 5-0, the Tigers lead. Now inside, underneath the basket. Shot was up, open shot, no good from Kempf. On the right wing, now it's Campbell, top of the key. Looking inside is Kirk, gets a screen, drives inside, kicks it out Ostis. Ostis lays it up and in for two. Quick 7-0 for the Tigers. $7:15 on the clock here in the first. This game brought to you by Core Trust, helping you achieve your personal and business goals. Core Trust Bank, raise your expectations. Member FDIC. Lancers, it's Otkin trying to pass to the left wing to Miller. Throws it right out of bounds, just a little miscommunication. Miller tried cutting to the basket. Otkin thought she was staying home, goes out of bounds. Tigers get the basketball with 7:06 on the clock. 7-0 is the score. This first quarter brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where the focus is always on you. Just checked into the game, Aspen Hansen with the basketball. Now back up to Kirk. Left wing Hansen. Hansen driving inside, trying to pass into the lane. Not there, knocked away, but somehow Kirk comes up with it, and she's fouled on a shot. Going to the line for two is Kaylee Kirk, the senior out of Ballatin, Minnesota. She's 5'5", but she leads them in rebounds. Great instincts on the ball. That's such a crazy statistic. I want to say it again. She's 5'5", and she leads them in rebounds, north of 7 per game. First shot up and is good from Kirk. You got to respect the hustle. Second shot up, good as well from Kirk. Today's game brought to you by Dakota Beverage. Whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, please make sure you drink responsibly. Under 7 to go here in the first. It's Krogman trying to drive inside. Spins, now gets some position, put up a shot, no good, taken away. Dakota Wesleyan going the other way, and Krogman is down on the other side. Dakota Wesleyan still going. Shots up from 3. Nobody has noticed yet. There they notice. The referees blow this one dead as Krogman's still down. Now she just gets up, but in obvious pain. This break in the action brought to you by the Mount Marty Tobacco Prevention Program. The MMU campus is tobacco-free. Join us and break the tobacco habit. Krogman is up. She's walking off the court under her own power. Hirsch will check in. Jacobson and Tweet will also check into the game. .6:29 here to go in the first. 9-0, the Tigers lead. Inbound to Kirk. She stands in the midcourt logo with 15 on the clock. Now Sprackle with it. Sprackle underneath the basket. Puts up a shot over Hirsch. Got it in for 2. Sprackle, a freshman, 5'10", out of Crofton. 11-0, Dakota Wesleyan leads. Now top of the key. 3 ball. Going to be put up. No good. Off the front of the iron is Tweet. Dakota Wesleyan going the other way. Left wing, now inside. It's Sprackle. Sprackle double teamed. It's knocked away from her. Lancers get the basketball. 11-0, the Tigers lead. They are a 12-2 program coming into this game, and they have looked every ounce of it today. 5:40 remaining here in the first. Tweet at the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound is going to end up in a jump ball. It was Hirsch fighting with Gottlob at the bottom of the pile there. 11-0 once again is the score. Jump balls in favor of the Lancers. The arrow will now transfer over to Dakota Wesleyan. After the jump ball, the shot clock should be at 20. Looks like the refs are deliberating. It's at 16 right now. Should be 20 or 30, I believe. New possession after that. Should be 20. Yes, there you go. Switch it to 20, and after that break, we are back in action. The Lancers will be inbounding from the baseline. It's Carly Wetzel looking to inbound. Finding on the left block, it's Tweet. Another shot's up, no good. Tweet 0 for 3 of her first 3 attempts. 11-0, Dakota Wesleyan has the lead. Sprackle with it. Now top of the key, it's Hansen. Hansen crosses over to her left, got a screen, back over to her right, it's Sprackle. Sprackle now up top, it's Ostis. Ostis with 15 on the clock, gets a screen, step back from mid-range, puts it up off the side of the iron. Tweet with the board. Lancers going the other way, just over 5 to play here in the first. Jacobson, top of the key with the basketball for the Lancers. Picks up the dribble, gives to Otkin. Otkin moving to her left, now gives to Tweet. Tweet on the left wing. Driving inside with 14 on the clock. Trying to get it inside. It was caught up with the legs of Sprackle and Hirsch and goes out of bounds on Sprackle, I believe. That'll remain Lancer basketball. Whole lot of substitutions. Looks like Otkin, Tweet, and Wetzel will all get some rest. In the game for the Lancers, Hirsch, Miller, Jurovsky, Kemp, and Jacobson. Jurovsky looking to inbound. Jurovsky finding Hirsch. Hirsch putting up a shot. No good, off the side of the iron. 11-0 still is the score. Lancers still scoreless with 4:40 remaining. And on the other side, it's Campbell who just checked into the ball game once again. 4-2. Jada Campbell, 6'4", senior out of Alexandria, South Dakota. She used every bit of that 6'4" frame on that one. Just went right over the top of the Lancers. Miller, opposite side, put up a shot off the side of the iron. Shots are not falling for the Lancers right now, but that's not the story for Dakota Wesleyan. They just hit another in transition. 15-0 with 4 minutes, 15 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. This is Lancer basketball on KYNT. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds right here on KYNT.
You can depend on Vision Insurance Group to help you look at the big picture. Committed to helping South Dakota, Iowa, Nebraska, and North Dakota residents assess their immediate and long-term needs and help you choose options that will help you achieve your goals. When you want to explore options for protecting your home, personal property, or financial future, Vision Insurance Group is available to answer your questions. Visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com. Vision Insurance Group. Live in the vision.
Lancer Basketball on KYNT, brought to you by Aztec. Make sure to build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Lancer Basketball out of the timeout, 4:05 remaining here in the first. Ball stolen away by the Tigers. Going in transition is Kirk. Kirk now passing back on the right wing to the woman who just stole that. That's Reiner. Now inside Campbell. Back outside to Enan. Trying to dump it inside to Hansen. Shots up. No good. Hirsch with the board. One of the Lancers might have got a hand on that. It didn't even get high enough to get the rim. I think it might have been tipped. 15-0. Lancers turn it over, but they got the ball right back. Now Jurovsky with it. Spinning. Trying to get inside. Puts up a floater from the lane. No good. Off. And another board for Kirk. Kirk passes up the court. Double teamed underneath the rim. Fouled on the shot is Reiner. She's going to the line for 2. The Lancers are 0 of 10 on their first 10 field goal attempts. 15-0. The Tigers have the advantage. 3 minutes, 28 seconds remaining here in the first. Lancer Basketball today brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where the focus is always on you. 2 shots incoming for Reiner. First shot, no good from Reiner. Second shot incoming. Reiner, the leading scorer on the season for this Tiger team with 13.3 a game. Second shot up and is good. Reiner goes 1 of 2 at the line. She now has 4 points in the ballgame. Hirsch with the basketball for the Lancers, looking for Krogman, finding her right wing. Krogman with 20 on the clock, looking for a screen, and a offensive foul is going to be called. I believe that's on Hirsch, and it is. Megan Hirsch with the off-ball offensive foul. Hirsch will check out, Tweet back in. Kaylee Kirk pushing up the court for the Tigers. 16-0, they lead with 3 minutes remaining here in the first. Campbell underneath the basket, looking for Kirk. Kirk now double team. Tweet gets a hold of the basketball. Jump ball is going to be called. This will stay with the Tigers. Arrow now goes back in favor of the Lancers, but the Tigers will take this one out on the baseline with 13 seconds on the clock. Kaylee Kirk underneath the basket, back up top. She finds Reiner. Reiner puts up a shot, got it to fall, hit the back of the iron, went up in the air, and then fell. 18-0. She has 6 points in the ballgame to lead all scorers. Jurovsky with it left wing. Jurovsky drives inside. Floater from mid-range. No good. Once again, the Lancers cannot buy a bucket right now. 0 of 11 on their first 11 shots. 18-0. Dakota Wesleyan has the lead with 2:30 remaining here in the first. Driving inside, Dakota Wesleyan, floater from the lane, and another foul is going to be called. This one offensively, a charge taken by Tweet. 18-0, the Tigers have the advantage once again. 2:26 remaining here in the first. Coach Slimgan having a talk with one of the referees on the sideline. Not liking something he is seeing so far. Back in action, it's Krogman with it. Krogman on right wing, now passes up to top of the key. Back to Krogman on the right wing. Krogman looking for a cutting Tweet, not there. Spins around, goes back up top to Kemp. Alexis Kemp, who just checked in, now drives inside with the left hand. Double team, puts up a shot, double team, didn't matter. Lancers are on the board. An 8-minute scoring drought ends for the Lancers. They get points. Dakota Wesleyan doesn't care. 2 points of their own in transition. That was Gottlob. 22-2. The Tigers have the advantage. 18 is the lead. 1:40 remaining here in the first. Miller looking to drive inside, and a charge is going to be taken. Miller with the offensive foul. Not sure which Tiger that was that hit the deck. I think it was Ostis. But Edelman was also in the area. Ostis with the basketball. Trying to cross half court. Lancers met her at half court. She does cross the court. Passing around. Ball knocked away by the Lancers, but controlled once again by the Tigers. Ball on right wing. It's Hansen. Now back up top. Left wing now for Edelman. Driving inside. Shot is up. No good from Gottlob. Lancer rebound going the other way. Krogman with 1:10 on the clock here in the first. Krogman on the right wing. Gives to Miller. Miller tries to drive inside. It's knocked away from her, but Tweet grabs a hold of it. Tweet cross-court pass over to Jurovsky. Jurovsky with 15 on the clock tries driving inside. Another ball knocked away, but Tweet got a hold of it. Left wing Kemp. Kemp put up a three. Got it to fall. Alexis Kemp hits a three. Lancers have 5 now in the first. 22-5 is the lead. First three-pointer of the game for either team. Comes with just under a minute to go here in the first. Under 30 seconds to go now. High arcing shot off the glass from Hansen goes in for 2. Shot clock is now turned off. 22-5 is the score. Dakota Wesleyan has the advantage. Shot clock turned off. Kemp with the basketball. 13 seconds left. And a defensive foul will be called. That'll be on Edelman. Should be her first. Lancers inbounding from the baseline. 12.6 seconds on the clock. Kemp gets the ball, spins, puts it up with the left hand. Wild shot, got it to fall. Just spun around a defender, put it up one-handed. Got it in, 2 seconds. Trying to drive inside and losing the handle. With about a second left on the clock was Ostis. Ball goes out of bounds with 0.1 seconds left. Lancers will just inbound this and go to the end of the quarter. 22-7 is the score at the end of the first. The Lancers trail Dakota Wesleyan. This is KYNT, back in 60 seconds.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Out of the first quarter, 22-7 is the score. The Dakota Wesleyan Tigers in full control of this one. The Lancers had a 8-minute scoring drought to start this game. They ended up getting 7 points in the final 2 minutes of the quarter. They were able to turn it up with 7 points from Alexis Kemp. She has all 7 of the Lancers' points so far. Out of the timeout, Kemp on the bench with the basketball is Kemp. Kemp with the basketball. She's going to be fouled by Campbell. Campbell just tried to wrap her up, thought she was tried to grab the ball, going for the jump ball there to get the possession back. But a foul was going to be called. Looks like she didn't quite get a hold of the ball. Lancers will inbound from the near sideline. It's Tweet. Tweet looking for Kemp, not there. Now finding Jacobson. Jacobson over to Wetzel, left wing. Back up top, Jacobson with 15 on the shot clock. Kayla Jacobson gets a screen, moving to her left, gets into mid-range, now back outside Tweet. Tweet stops left, goes right on the baseline. Back to the lane. Now left wing Jacobson. Shot from 3 with 6 on the clock. No good. Campbell with the board. 9:30 remaining here in the second. First possession for either team does not result in points for the Lancers. With the basketball is Kirk for the Tigers with 15 on the clock, right wing. Now over to Enan. Back up top. It's Ostis. Ostis left wing now. Left wing for Enan. 5 seconds, now 4. Inside Campbell. Just right over the top of the Lancers. They passed it. 6'4". Campbell stands. And they're using her height today. Just passed it right over the top of the Lancers. Had a smaller defender on her. She just went up and grabbed the ball and put it in for 2. 24-7. The Tigers lead. Otkin with the basketball, trying to get it inside. Now over to Wetzel. Wetzel was trapped in the corner, knocked out of bounds by Kirk. Lancers retain possession. Wetzel looking to inbound for the Lancers. She finds Jacobson. Jacobson trying to get inside, hits the ground, and a jump ball is going to be called. Jacobson had the ball knocked away from her. She jumped on it while sitting on her knees, and 2 different Tigers were able to jump on the ball and force the jump ball. 24-7, the score stands. Ostis with it, left wing. Now right wing. It's Enan. Enan back up top for Kirk. Ostis, now Kirk. Trying to get it inside Campbell. Nobody was looking for the ball, but somehow Enan was. Isabel Enan came flashing in on the baseline. Both bigs underneath the basket were not looking for the ball. It was going to go out of bounds. But Enan came flashing in from the baseline and was able to get it in for 2. An impressive heads-up play. Lancer basketball, other side. Another jump ball is going to be called. This one will stay with the Lancers. That was an impressive play from Isabel Enan. Wetzel with the basketball, looking to inbound on the baseline, going up top, safety net shot, or safety net pass up to the top of the key to Tweet. Now over to Otkin. Otkin had the ball knocked away from her, went to grab it. Otkin now step back 3, put it up, front iron, no, rebound Kirk going the other way. Kirk gives it up the court to Ostis. 7:35 on the clock here in the second, 26-7. Dakota Wesleyan has a 19-point lead. Still, the only points in the ball game have come off of Alexis Kemp. She has all 7 of the Lancers' points. She scored those in a 2-minute span. Outside of those 2 minutes, the Lancers have had 10.5 minutes of gameplay where they have not scored. Underneath the basket, shot clock winding down. Putting it up as the clock expires is Hansen. Put it up with about 1 second underneath the basket. Got it in for 2. 28-7. This Dakota Wesleyan offense has been impressive, but it's the defense that has been truly impressive today. Wetzel, step back 3. Put it up. Back iron, no. It's Kirk once again with the with the defensive board. Kirk, right wing. Now Hansen, left wing. Inside. Shot underneath the basket. Knocked away by Tweet. Tweet got a hold of it. 6:30 remaining here in the second. It is Carly Wetzel. Wetzel with the basketball. Knocked to the ground. That's going to be a foul on the Tigers. That'll be on Aspen Hansen. That'll be her second. First, actually, for Aspen Hansen, excuse me. 28-7. The Tigers lead. Lancers taking it out on the baseline. It's Jurovsky doing the inbounding. Jurovsky up top to Miller. 19 on the clock. Miller drives inside. Put up a shot. No good off the front of the iron. The Lancers are 3 of 18 shooting the basketball on the day. All 3 of those shots once again from Kemp. Now 3 of 19, excuse me, after that last shot. Other side, it's Sprackle. Turnaround jumper from mid-range. Got it in for 2. 30-7, the Tigers lead. Otkin trying to get it inside. Ball knocked away and by Sprackle, I believe. And that's Enan jumping on it. Once again, this Dakota Wesleyan defense has just been a stone wall for the Lancers today. Alexis Kemp scored her 7 within 2 minutes of each other, and we are at under 6 to play here in the second. That means 12 minutes of gameplay. The Lancers have been scoreless so far of the 14 minutes played. Good defense from Dakota Wesleyan. And there's some good defense from the Lancers. It's Otkin on the defensive side of things, catching a player unaware and getting a steal. Otkin trying to get some life back into this for the Lancers. Otkin going to her left, giving to Miller. Miller, the leading scorer on the season for the Lancers, drives inside, puts it up with the right hand, fouled on her shot. She's going to the line for 2. If the Lancers are going to get back into this ball game, that's the way to do it. You really just got to force a defensive steal, go to the offensive side, get a high percentage look, and if you can't get the ball in the basket, get to the line. Miller's first shot up is good. Miller's second shot up, rolls around the rim, no good. 32-8 is the score, 22-point advantage for the Tigers, 5:15 remaining in the second. Ending the scoring drought is Miller with a free throw. Edelman now left wing for Enan. Enan trying to get it inside. Sprackle with the basketball, she traveled. Lancer basketball going the other way. It is Krogman with it. Krogman crossover, drives inside, now double teamed, looking to someone to pass it outside to, finds Miller. Miller now gets a screen, goes inside, back to the basket for 2. Eve Miller with the last 3 points for the Lancers. Finally some momentum for Mount Marty. Left wing for Edelman, back up top. Ostis, right wing. Now Sprackle on the right elbow. Now back right wing. It's Enan putting up a 3. No good. It's going to be an offensive board from Edelman. Edelman puts up a shot. Is good. Edelman got it to fall. Offensive board and the putback. 32-10. 4:15 remaining. Jarowski with the basketball. Jarowski on the left elbow, gives away to Miller. Miller now goes back inside, puts it up, no good. Sprackle with the board. Was falling backwards out of bounds, found a player as she was falling to avoid turning it over. Coast to coast all the way down the court, in for 2. Enan, Isabel Enan. Out of Lenox, South Dakota, the 5'7" sophomore gets it in for 2. 34-10, the score stands. A timeout is going to be called, this one by the Lancers. 34-10, 3:51 remaining here in the second. We're going to take a timeout back in 30 seconds right here on KYNT.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine in or carry out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, spicy garlic, and honey chipotle. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat daily from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
Well, back out of that timeout, it is 34-10. The road team has the lead over the Lancers with 3:51 remaining before halftime. This has been a very, very impressive defensive performance from the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers so far in this one. But a lot of it just has to do with the Lancers' shots just not falling. It's not that they haven't had any looks. Their shots just have not fallen. 4 of 21 from the field are the Lancers. 3 of those shots from Alexis Kemp. You take her away, the Lancers are 1 of 17. Miller with the basketball. Miller now driving inside. Got it in the basket, but a foul is going to be called on the floor before the shot by Campbell, I believe. No, excuse me. That was Reiner with the foul. Lancers inbound. Left sideline, it's Kemp. Kemp putting up a three. She has 7 points in the ball game, trying to add to that total. Left it too strong off the back of the iron on that three ball. 34-10. The score will stand. I believe that was Alexis Kemp's first miss of the day, and it was. Campbell underneath the basket for the Tigers. All 6'4" of her put up a shot. No good. Lancers were all over her. She was double teamed underneath the basket. Krogman trying to get up court. Ball was knocked away from her and out of bounds. Referees say that will be Tiger basketball. Coach Slimgan can't believe it. Honestly, I can't either. Ball was knocked away from Krogman as she was moving in transition, went out of bounds, and they're going to say Krogman touched it last. We'll say from my angle, it was hard to see. The referee definitely had a better angle, so they must have saw something I didn't. Campbell putting up a shot for the Tigers was no good. Lancer basketball now. Jurovsky with it left wing. Up top, Krogman. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Krogman moving to her right, now going to her left. Up in the air, passes to left wing. It's Jurovsky. Jurovsky dribbles behind the back, now kicks out Krogman. Krogman driving the baseline, spins out of it. She was double teamed underneath the basket. Gives to Hirsch. Hirsch tries to get rid of it, and it was stolen away from her. Going the other way is Edelman all the way to the basket. It was knocked away from her. It's taken right back by the Lancers. Krogman passes up to Kemp. Krogman was left alone underneath the basket. She didn't have a dribble, so she had to pass it up. Kemp came back to grab it. Kemp tries to spin inside. Has to get out of it. Give away to Miller. Miller putting up a three. Side iron, no. Campbell on the board. And a foul is going to be called on Megan Hirsch. 34-10 is the score. Third foul on Hirsch so far in this one with 2 minutes, 6 seconds remaining here in the second. Kirk bringing the ball up for the Tigers. Referees are going to blow this one dead before a shot. Looks like it might have been an offensive turnover. No, a foul is going to be called on Sprackle. That'll be her second. Off ball, didn't see what it was. But an offensive foul nonetheless. 34-10 is the score. 1:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Lancer basketball on KYNT, brought to you by the Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home. Visit theyanktonmedicalclinic.com. Krogman on the right wing. Had a little bit of space, and now she's fouled as she tries to get rid of it. Fouled by Kirk. Aubrey Tweet will check into this ball game. It'll be Macy Kemp getting some rest. Aspen Hansen also checks into the game. Coming out is Grace Freida. 2 shots for Krogman incoming. That was the 5th foul. 5th team foul for the Tigers, so Krogman gets 2. She hits her first. Another scoring drought ended by Krogman. This one, I believe, almost 5 minutes. Ostis, now right wing, Hansen. Hansen back up to Kirk. Kirk guarded by Kemp. Dump pass inside. Turnaround jumper falls from Reiner. Maddie Reiner hits it from mid-range. 36-12 the score. Krogman going up the court, gives it away to Jacobson. Jacobson tries to drive inside with the left hand. Knocked away from her in the air by Kirk. A block and a board. She goes the other way. Kirk trying to go coast to coast. No, gives it away out to Hansen. Hansen back up top to Reiner. Reiner drives inside. Mid-range Jay puts it up, rolls around the rim, got it to fall. Under a minute to go here in the second. 38-12 the score. Cameron Krogman, crossover. Now driving inside, puts up a shot, got it to fall, just squeezed it in off the side of the left of the glass. Ostis. Now Kirk. Hansen with it right wing, back up top Ostis. Now Kirk. Kirk. Alley-oop attempt underneath the basket. Hansen just got it, came down with it, went right back up, was untouched. Reverse layup. 42-14 is the score. 22 seconds left. Shot clock is turned off. Now 15 on the game clock. Lancers dribbling this around, waiting for one final shot. 10 seconds on the clock now. It's time for the Lancers to make the move. Krogman goes to her left, kicks it out. Jacobson gonna take a shot with 5 seconds from beyond the arc. No good. 2 seconds left. Catching it is Ostis. Full court pass, or full court shot, no good, and that's how the first half will end. 42-14 at the end of the first half. Dakota Wesleyan in full control. Lancer basketball on KYNT, brought to you by Conkling Distributing and Stella Artois Midnight Lager. You can savor this season with this beautifully balanced beer available at your favorite place to buy beer. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we return, we'll go over some of the first half statistics on KYNT.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Not all funerals are the same, and neither are funeral homes. This is Paul Wintz of the Wintz & Ray Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Yankton. A death in a family is one of life's most significant events. We understand the importance of such an event and realize there are no second chances. We will guide you through all your options so you are comfortable with the services chosen. Our experience, professionalism, compassion, and attention to detail will ensure everything is perfect. Winston Ray Funeral Home, Yankton.
See clearly? Drive safely at Abra Auto Body and Glass of Yankton. A cracked or chipped windshield can impair your vision, and we care about the people behind the glass. Introducing the all
the right offer, hoping it will sell. Well, with low inventory in the local market, that can mean fewer days on the market, multiple offers, and less of a hassle for you. I'm Mason Strom with Vision Real Estate. Take advantage of the local housing market and low interest rates and make the move with Mason. Contact me at movewithmason.com.
Move with Mason.
Back in the Yankton Medical Clinic halftime show. So much care, so close to home is at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. Sorry for that extended break. Had a bit of tech issues on this side of things. And I had a camera guy drop a close-up shot of my face on the camera. Sorry you had to see that. That's never fun for anybody to see. I definitely have a face for radio. But let's go ahead and get on this Yankton Medical Clinic halftime show now that we have reconnected. Go over some of the team statistics from this first half. It is 40-14 the score. Dakota Wesleyan has the lead, the road team, shooting 64% from the field as a team, 18 of 28. Meanwhile, the Lancers, 20% from the floor, 5 of 25 they're shooting. 1 of 7 from beyond the arc. Only one three-pointer has been made all game, that coming off of Alexis Kemp. She hit that with about a minute and a half to go in the first. Free throws, 3 of 4 for the Lancers. They're shooting 75% from the line, 4 of 5 for Dakota Wesleyan. They're shooting 80%. Turnover battle has been very even. Both teams have turned the ball over 7 times. 6 points have come off of turnovers for Dakota Wesleyan, 3 for the Lancers. In terms of rebounds, it has been extremely one-sided. Dakota Wesleyan, 22 rebounds on the day. Lancers, 6. Going into this game, we spoke to Coach Slimgan about it. He knew that this was a very, very good rebounding team. He knew what they could do, and they are doing exactly that. The 6'4" frame of Jada Campbell has been troublesome for the Lancers. Campbell, 5 rebounds, 6 points so far in this one. Reiner, 10 points, 2 rebounds. We're going to go over the rest of the individual scoring here in just a couple of minutes on KYNT, but first we're going to take another little break. We'll be back right after this.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family.
Explore credit unions with Explorers Credit Union.
I've heard that Explorers Credit Union can now serve more members. What exactly is a member?
You become a member owner when you start your share savings account with a $10 minimum deposit.
Can anyone join?
You can if you live, work, worship, volunteer, or attend school in any of our 30 counties. Immediate family can join too.
Is it easy to become an Explorer?
You bet. Simply apply online at explorerscu.com or stop by any of our branches. Discover the difference at Explorers Credit Union. Where can we take you?
Illness and injuries don't always happen Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. At the Yankton Medical Clinic, help is available when you need it with their convenient care clinic. Open weeknights 5 to 8, Saturday noon to 3, and Sunday noon to 5. You will be seen on a first-come, first-served basis with no appointment necessary and can rely on the physicians to get you out the door and on your road to recovery. When you or your loved ones need care, no matter the time or day, count on Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Vision Care Associates provides excellent diagnostic care. Using the most advanced technology in the industry, the doctors offer their patients the highest standard of care, allowing them to diagnose and manage many eye diseases. Choose Dr. Fieser and Dr. Slowey for expert personalized eye care. You'll be glad you did.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
What's special about Slumberland is ours is a free service. They get to come into our store. It helps the customer understand how the space is going to work so that they don't feel nervous about their purchase. If you live locally, you can set up an appointment with one of our sales representatives where we can come into your home and help you understand if you want to go shopping in your own home and bring some different pieces in to help them work with maybe the new piece you're looking for.
Free interior design service at Yankton Slumberland, located at 2401 Broadway Avenue.
Back in the Yankton Medical Clinic halftime show, let's go over some of the individual statistics quickly here. We're running out of time on our halftime break. Maddie Reiner leading all scorers with 10 on the day. Aspen Hansen with 8. Jada Campbell with 6. Isabel Enan with 4. Sprackle with 4. Kirk with 2. Ostis with 2. Edelman with 2. Gottlob with 2. And Grace Friday has also seen some game action, but has not scored. For the Lancers, 3 players have scored the basketball. Alexis Kemp has 7. Cameron Krogman has 4. Eve Miller has 3. 2 rebounds for Tweet. 1 board for Miller, plus an assist for Miller. Jacobson has seen some game time. Otkin, Wetzel, both game time. Jurovsky, 1 rebound. Hirsch, 1 rebound. Kemp, 1 rebound. The Lancers, once again, struggling to score the basketball in this game. 12 of the first 14 minutes of gameplay, they were held scoreless. This Dakota Wesleyan defense has been extremely tough. We're going to take another quick break here on KYNT, a 2-minute break, and then we will begin second half action right here on KYNT.
For signs of all kinds, it's SignTech. See SignTech for all your signage needs, from magnets, vinyl banners, to illuminated and digital signing, plus truck and vinyl lettering. SignTech does it all, sales, service, and installation. Need a sign of any kind? Call 605-665-2957. Your local full-service sign shop is SignTech, 3206 East Highway 50, Yankton.
Want the speediest speeds and endless entertainment? Midco has it. Flexible, exceptional, reliable internet, TV, and phone solutions to support your busy, connected life. Whether you're working from home or streaming your series, you're covered. Easy installation options, steadfast service, all from the friendliest folks in the business. Ready to get started? Fantastic. Head over to midco.com.
It's a new year and a great time for a new look for your company.
And JJ Benji's is a great resource for new company clothing for your employees.
If you don't know what to get or what's new, JJ Benji's can help.
JJ Benji's has lots of ideas on what the hottest apparel items are, the most popular styles and material.
For screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, see JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street, downtown Yankton in the Meridian District.
At H&R Block of Yankton, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we're ready to put our expertise to work for your small business. For the year-round services and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block of Yankton. Stop by our office at 21st and Broadway or call us at 605-665-3366.
Coming out of the Yankton Medical Clinic halftime show, we're going to go ahead and begin the third quarter. Third quarter action brought to you by Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC. We got a whole lot of basketball left to play, 20 minutes of it to be exact. The Lancers trail the Tigers 40-14 at the half. Once again, looking at some of these individual statistics for both of these two teams, it is Alexis Kemp leading the way for the Lancers with 7 points. She was 3 of 3 to get those 7, in all of them in the first quarter. Within the final 2 minutes of the first quarter, actually, those shots were pretty much back to back to back, and she got them on the board. Since then has not scored, had 1 shot from 3 that did not go in. Maddie Reiner leading Dakota Wesleyan in scoring in that first half with 10. She also adds two rebounds and 2 assists. Kaylee Kirk, we talked about her in the pregame. Her ability to get rebounds is just phenomenal for a 5'5 player. She leads them in rebounds, averaging over 7 boards a game. She leads all players right now with 4 rebounds in the game. It is 6:52 p.m. You are listening to KYNT 102.1 FM and AM 1450. Coming to you live from the Cimpl Arena here in Yankton, South Dakota. Mount Marty women's basketball tonight. Inbounding, the Lancers start things off with the basketball. It's Krogman. Krogman looking for Kempf. Kempf now back out Krogman. Up top, Otkin. She's going to take a 3 to start this quarter. Off the back of the iron, no good. Dakota Wesleyan gets the board. They go the other way. It's Ostis. Now Kirk. Back up top, Ostis. Left wing. Trying to get it inside. It's Reiner. The leading scorer for the Tigers with the basketball. Now back up top, Kirk. Right wing for Ostis. Now Kirk. 15 seconds on the clock. Dakota Wesleyan swinging things around the perimeter. Now trying to get it inside. It's Campbell with 9 on the clock. Campbell, turnaround jumper from the lane. Got it for 2. 42-14, Campbell with the bucket. Just over 9 minutes to play. Dakota Wesleyan strikes first here in the third. Miller with the basketball, spinning on the perimeter, now going inside, putting up a shot from the lane, in and out, rolled around the rim, no good. Campbell with the board. Going the other way is Dakota Wesleyan. Top of the key, now right wing, it's Kirk. Kirk looking for a cutting Reiner. Reiner, one-on-one, spins around, put up a shot, Wetzel got it. Got the board. Krogman going the other way. It's Wetzel now left wing. Wetzel now right wing Miller. Miller directing traffic. Getting it inside to Kempf. Kempf in the lane, spinning around. Now putting up a shot. It's blocked by Campbell, but it didn't matter. Kempf traveled before the shot was put up. Dakota Wesleyan basketball after the travel. 8:25 remaining here in the third. Kirk with the basketball. Kirk. Now Campbell gives to Reiner. Reiner tries driving inside, kicks back out right wing Kirk. Kirk going with the left hand up top of the key over to Ostis. Inside Campbell, dumped it right over the top of the Lancers. Campbell got her own board, puts it back up for 2. Jada Campbell is 6'4", and once again, that has been a big factor in her post presence today. The Lancers have simply not had the height to match her when she rises up to get an offensive board or a defensive board. Nobody can jump as high as her because nobody's as tall as she is. Lancers haven't been able to match that today. Miller driving inside, getting to the rim and getting inside for 2. That is what the Lancers can do, however, is be quick to the basket. Get some space and get in a shot. 44-16, the Lancers' first bucket of the third quarter, which comes with 7.5 remaining. Kirk, now up top Reiner. Reiner gets a screen from Ostis, now gives to Ostis. Ostis passes to her left, finding Enan. Now underneath the basket, shot was put up. Believe that was Campbell again, no good. Lancers get the board. Kempf pushing up the court to Otkin, right wing. Otkin looking for a cutting. Kempf finds her. Kempf right block, fouled on her shot. She's going to the line for 2. 7 minutes remaining in the third. Once again, the score 44-16. This is KYNT 102.1 FM. Lancer basketball today brought to you by Avera. Live better, live balanced with Avera. And the Explorers Credit Union. You can discover the difference at explorerscu.com, where the focus is on people, not profits. First shot up from Macy Kempf is no good. Macy Kempf on the season is a 46.7% free throw shooter. Kemp's second shot does fall. She goes 1 of 2 at the line. 44-17 now. Kirk with it right wing. Getting inside Hansen. Hansen double teamed on the right block. Has to get rid of it. Back up top to Reiner. Reiner now double teamed as she tries to get inside. Gives to Kirk. 10 on the clock. Kirk drives inside. Gives it away. Sprackle puts it up 2. Good passing from the Dakota Wesleyan Tigers on that possession. A couple of times the Lancers had a player trapped. They were able to get out of it each time. Jurovsky with it, now spins, puts up a shot, no good. Going the other way is Ostis. Ostis left wing, gives to Kirk. Kirk from the left elbow, put up a shot, no good. Miller's gonna come up with the board. Miller gives to Krogman. The Lancers move in transition. 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Miller with the basketball now gives to Kempf. Kempf reverse layup attempt goes off the side of the backboard. No good. Foul will be committed by Sprackle, however. Lancers will retain possession. Emma Jurovsky will be inbounding for the Lancers on the baseline. Jurovsky looking to pass it up to the top of the key over to Otkin. Otkin now drives right back inside, goes to the rim. It was knocked away from her and out of bounds by Aspen Hansen. Lancers will inbound once again on the baseline. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Jurovsky passes up top of the key to Miller. Miller guarded one-on-one with Reiner. Goes to her right, finding Krogman. Now left wing, it's Otkin. Puts up a three, side iron, no. Fighting for the board is Jurovsky. Goes out of bounds on Hansen. Jurovsky won the battle. The Lancers get the ball back. Megan Hirsch checks into the game for the Lancers. Macy Kempf will take some rest. Jurovsky looking to inbound, finding Hirsch on the right block. Now back Jurovsky, 17 on the clock. Jurovsky on the right elbow, spinning around, looking for Miller, finds her. Miller in the paint, spins around, puts up a shot, no good. Too strong on the shot. 5:30 on the clock in the third quarter. With the basketball, top of the key is Edelman. Edelman drives inside, standing on mid-range in the right wing. Now it's over left wing for Reiner. Maddie Reiner gives it away to Enan. Enan gets it inside, underneath the basket. Hansen puts it up, no good, but she got her own board. Offensive board, the put back, no good. Another offensive board, this one Gottlob, she got it to fall. 2 offensive boards, same possession for the Tigers, and they got a shot in for 2. Timeout by Mount Marty. We're going to take it with them here on KYNT. Back in 30 seconds. Once again, the score 48-17.
Would you buy a car and never drive it? Pay for a vacation and not go? It's the same with dental insurance. Don't pay for your coverage and not use the benefits. Dental insurance is a use it or lose it deal, so at the end of the year, your dental coverage expires. Whether it's a routine visit or for dental work you've been putting off, now is the time. Call Elwood Family Dental Care to schedule an appointment before the new year begins. 665-2530.
Out of the timeout, Lancers will be inbounding on the near sideline. Miller gives away to Krogman. We are underway once again. Under 5 to play here in the third. It's Miller with the basketball. Miller out, finding a cutting Jurovsky, but it's knocked away, stolen away by the Tigers. They go in transition. It's Kirk with it, going all the way to the right baseline where she was fouled by Otkin. Tigers will inbound from the baseline. 4:39 on the clock here in the third. Lancer basketball today brought to you by Gersner Oil. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway. Inbound, it's Reiner with it for the Tigers. Reiner now Kirk. Kirk trying to get inside, kicks it out. Edelman with the shot, no good from beyond the arc. Lancer basketball. Jacobson moving in transition, crossing the midcourt logo. Now Miller gets it inside Hirsch. Hirsch spins on the right pivot foot, puts up a shot off the front of the iron, no good. Going the other way, it's Edelman. Edelman gives to Kirk. Kirk gets a screen, drives inside with the right hands, picks it up, stops, passes to her left. Reiner pull-up jumper. 50-17, 2 points for Reiner. Reiner with 12 in the ball game to lead all scorers. 50-17, the score is under 4 to play here in the third. Miller now driving inside with the Lancers. Double team, puts up a shot, got it in to fall. Eve Miller, double teamed as she drove into the basket, still got it in for 2. Eve Miller been battling an illness this week, but she is back and ready to play with 7 points in the ball game. A lot of these Lancers have been. We talked about it in the pregame with Coach Slimgan. A lot of negative COVID tests, but still some illnesses going around. It is still flu season. Lancers have been battling it. Everybody's on the court, but you got to wonder if they're not feeling 100% tonight, as the score is 50-19. Could be a factor. 3:25 left on the clock here in the third. Jacobson with the basketball. Kayla Jacobson on the right block, put up a shot. She was fouled, going to the line for 2. It was a wild shot from Kayla Jacobson, but she knew she had a defender in position to commit a foul, so she just went up with it to get to the line. Smart play from the senior. First shot no good. 3:16 on the clock here in the third. Second shot up and is good from Jacobson. Lancers get 20 on the board now. 52-20, a 30-point lead for the Tigers. Lancers now pressing, trying to trap on the opposite side of things, but an up-court pass to Edelman. Edelman standing top of the key with 17 on the shot clock. Now passing to her right, giving it to Ostis. Now left wing, trying to get it inside now is Sprackle. Sprackle gives it away, driving inside, losing the handle. I think it was Wetzel who knocked it away. Kemp came up with it. Lancers go the other way. Alexis Kemp passes over to Jacobson, right wing. Jacobson gives to Hirsch. Hirsch puts it up underneath the basket. No good. Lancers do not get points in that possession. Carly Wetzel was standing open on the left perimeter, was calling for the basketball. Nobody saw her. She was trying to take a 3 ball. 50-20 is the score. 2:32 remaining. Lancer basketball. It is Jacobson bringing the ball up the court for the Lancers. Jacobson gets a screen on the right wing. Now back up top, Tweet. Open 3 in system. Puts it up. Does not fall. Just too strong off the back of the iron. Aspen Hansen with it on the right wing. Hansen. Guarded by Wetzel. Now left wing for Kirk. Kirk gets a screen. Tries to get inside. Now looking for a cutting Sprackle. Not there. Passes to her right. It's out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on Dakota Wesleyan. Lancers get it back. $50-20. Under 2 to play here in the third. Jacobson gives to Hirsch. Hirsch at the midcourt logo. Now guarded up closely by Campbell. She picked up her dribble, gives to Kemp. Kemp with the basketball. Gets a screen, trying to get inside. She slipped and hit the deck. Nobody hit her. She just slipped on that right foot. Lost the handle, but Lancers pick it back up. Wetzel at the buzzer. Carly Wetzel able to put it up with 1 second on the clock. The Lancers were scrambling, and Carly Wetzel hit it in for 3. Campbell, opposite side, puts it up. No good. Rebound Lancers. They go in the other way. Wetzel, who just hit a 3, wants the ball again. She has it, left wing. Wetzel, cross-court pass to Kemp, right wing. Kemp spins in the lane. Near travel, but she put up a shot, does not fall. Dakota Wesleyan will go the other way. It's Kirk, underneath the basket now Sprackle. Shots up, she's fouled by Kemp. That'll be Kemp's first foul of the ball game. Second team foul on the Lancers this quarter. Lancer basketball today brought to you by Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway, or you can call 665-1222. Spreckle has 2 shots. First one rolls around the rim, is no good. Spreckle is 60.9% free throw shooter on the season. Second shot up. This one is good. She goes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. 51-23. Under a minute left to play here in the third. Tweet with the basketball top of the key. Tweet finding a cutting Kemp. Kemp goes to the basket. No good. Had a closing defender. She was double teamed. 40 seconds on the clock. Now shots up in transition. Shot falls from Isabel Enan. 53-23, that 30-point advantage once again for Dakota Wesleyan. 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 25 on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock. Lancers will hold on to this. Looks like they're going to waste as much time as they possibly can here. Take one final shot in the quarter. Jacobson gives to Miller. Miller trapped with 4 seconds, and a foul's going to be called. I believe this one will be on Campbell, and it will be. That'll be her 3rd foul. And a full timeout's going to be called by Mount Marty. With 6.7 seconds left in the quarter, shot clock will now be turned off. They get all 6.7 of those seconds. We're going to take a break with them for 60 seconds. When we return, we'll have more Mount Marty basketball on KYNT.
If you see lines on a parking lot, hey, there's a good chance Midwest Striping did it. They've been marking pavements like parking lots for years. And a fresh line parking lot gives your business a sharp look and keeps things in order. Midwest Striping also does decorative floor coverings for garages, sheds, basements, and sports courts like basketball or tennis. To find out what they can do for your surface, email them at midweststriping.sd@gmail.com. That's midweststriping.sd@gmail.com.
Aztec is offering a $1,000 sign-on bonus for day and weekend production shifts and $2,000 for evening shift with immediate benefits and relocation assistance. Walk-in interviews are available for assembler, CNC machinist, buyer, equipment operator, equipment inside sales coordinator, machine operator, material handler, painter, quality assurance inspector, team leader for parts and shipping, and welder, regular or flux core. Build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click on careers at aztecindustries.com or stop by for an interview.
Out of that timeout, Lancers, with 6 seconds left, were able to put up a 3 at the buzzer. It did fall. Big shot from Alexis Kemp, buzzer beater with 10. She has 10 now in the ball game. 53-26 now is the score. Going into the fourth quarter, we're going to take another timeout for 30 seconds. Fourth quarter action incoming on KYNT.
If you've been thinking of selling your home, we need to talk. This is Deb Speck from Vision Real Estate, and I am ready to help you get moving. Call me today at 664-5555 for a free market analysis.
Let's go ahead and begin fourth quarter action here on KYNT. Take a look at these statistics that was just handed by Derek Nelson, the new SID for the Mount Marty Lancers, doing a great job here in the Cimpl Arena. Some of the individual statistics in this game: Maddie Reiner leads all scorers once again with 12, and Alexis Kemp now has 10. After 2 threes in the ball game, she just hit that second one. 53-26 is the score going into the fourth quarter. With the basketball is Dakota Wesleyan. Shots up from 3. Lancers get a hold of the rebound as it was no good on the shot. Enan with a shot. Krogman. Right wing drives inside, gives it to Wetzel. Wetzel spinning shot, no good. Going to be picked up by Enan. 53-26 is the score. as it stands with 9:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dakota Wesleyan has the lead. Looks like a defensive foul is going to be called. Not sure who this was on. That'll be a number 14, Aubrey Tweet for the Lancers, the 6-foot junior out of Beersford. Once again, 53-26 the score. Dakota Wesleyan inbounding from the baseline. Passing up top to Reiner. Reiner gives to Kirk. Now left wing. It's Enan. Getting inside Campbell. Campbell putting up a shot. Left wing, no good. Lancers go the other way. It's Tweet with it. Now Kemp. Kemp right wing. She just hit a 3. She's hit 2 of them in this game. Those 2 threes from Kemp, 2 of only 3 threes to go in all game for either team. The other one from Carly Wetzel. Tweet on the offensive side commits a foul. And the Lancers will give the ball back. 8:54 remaining here in the fourth. Lancer basketball today brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Kirk with the basketball right wing. Kirk passing up top, finding Enan. Enan now gives way to Reiner. Reiner over left wing, it's Kirk once again. Kaylee Kirk drives with the right hand, now inside Campbell. Campbell puts up a shot just over the top of Kemp. The 6'4" frame once again, 55-26 the score. Krogman with it, top of the key, going to her left, giving it to Wetzel. Wetzel now Kemp. Kemp, long range 3, way back. No good on that deep 3. 8:10 on the clock. Kirk with the basketball now for Dakota Wesleyan. And a defensive foul. I believe that one's on Kemp, and it is. That'll be her second. Third foul of the quarter for the Lancers. Only 2 minutes have passed in this fourth quarter of play. 55-26 the score. Campbell with the basketball off the inbound. Gives it away. Shots up from 3. No good from Enan. Chasing it down. Saving the offensive board. Looks like that was Ostis. Kirk with it. Now left wing. It's back to Enan. Enan, who just took a 3, has the basketball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Enan on left wing. Guarded by Wetzel. Gets a screen. Driving inside. Now outside Kirk. Kirk with 2 on the clock. Puts up a shot. Got it into fault. Kaylee Kirk with 2 seconds on the shot clock laid that one in. 7:25 remaining here in this one. Krogman with the basketball. Ball's going to be knocked away from him by Kirk. Kirk's going to get the steal, trying to cash in for 2, and a charge is going to be taken. Cameron Krogman turned the ball over and then hustled back to take the charge. That's a freshman taking that play. You got to love those type of heads-up plays from a young player. Made a mistake on the offensive side of things, turned the ball over, did not give up on the play, goes back and takes a charge. In a game like this, a 31-point game, you love seeing that type of effort from a freshman. Miller with the basketball, drives inside, no good on the shot. Tigers go the other way, it's Hansen. Now Ostis. Ostis on the baseline. Right baseline, trying to get inside. Double team by the Lancers, trying to get out of it. She gives it away to Hansen. Hansen now top of the key. It's Edelman. Edelman back up top. It's Ostis. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ostis going to take a moving 3. Got it to fall. No, they're going to say that's a 2. Foot was on the line. 59-26. 6:30 remaining. Miller in the paint, puts up a shot, rolls around the rim. Miller this time is good. Hansen with the basketball, giving it to Edelman. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 6:11 on the game clock. Sprackle gives it away, stolen by Otkin. Otkin passes up to Krogman. Lancers go the other way with under 6 to play. 31-point lead for the road team. Kempf looking for Otkin. Otkin miscommunication. Lancers turn it over. Otkin was cutting inside. Kempf thought she was staying home. Just goes right out of bounds. 59-28 is the score. 5:48 remaining here in the fourth. Lancer basketball today brought to you by Sherco. With free interior design service plus great brands like Tempur-Pedic, Lazy Boy, and Flex Steel, Slumberland is on Broadway in Yankton. Reiner with the basketball for the Tigers. Passes top of the key to Edelman. Edelman kicks it back out, now right wing. Driving in on the baseline, and a push is going to be called defensively. I believe that one will be on Otkin, and it will. Foul on Callie Otkin. Dakota Wesleyan with the basketball. Underneath, Krogman knocks that one away from Kirk. Goes out of bounds. Dakota Wesleyan still has the basketball, however. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Reiner takes the inbound, and a travel is going to be taken by Reiner. 59-28. .520 remaining. Lancer basketball. Krogman crossing the timeline. Top of the key. Goes inside to Kempf. Kempf with the basketball outside Krogman. Krogman right wing. Inside Kempf now. Kempf one-on-one with Campbell. Gets a little bit of space. Put up a shot. No good. Too strong off the side of the iron. Kirk with the basketball now. Kirk gives top of the key. It's Enan.
Gun hunters, if the lack of ammunition's got you down, maybe it's time to switch to the bow. Bow hunting is becoming more popular than ever, and Dakota Archery is your archery pro shop. They'll make sure you're properly outfitted in size, plus they'll help train you to get you shooting like a pro in no time.
Open every night till 8. Dakota Archery and Outdoor Sports, East Highway 50, Yankton, South Dakota.
Before the Lancers play, after the game, or maybe even while watching it here. Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
Authentic flavor,
Family driven.
and a memorable atmosphere.
Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Lancers!
Back out on the court of the Cimpl Arena. Sorry, disconnected once again. A little bit of connection issues tonight here in the Cimpl Arena, but we are back. 64-28 is the score here with 3 minutes, 48 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Dakota Wesleyan About 3 minutes, 48 seconds away from going to 13-2 on the season, barring a miracle from the Lancers. Once again, 64-28, the score stands. Lancers looking to inbound. They have possession right now. It is Tweet with it. Tweet now driving inside, putting up a shot high off the glass. No good, but she was fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Tweet's first shot is up and good. Tweet's first points of the ball game. Second shot up, rolls around, no good from Tweet. Edelman with the basketball. Trying to get it inside. She will give it away to Hansen. Hansen now on the left wing. Hansen back up top, Ostis. Ostis going to her right, getting a screen. Back up top now, 7 seconds on the clock. It's Edelman. Edelman trying to get inside, kick out Ostis. 2 seconds, now 1. Ostis shot at the buzzer, blocked away by Tweet. Shot clock violation. Good block from Tweet as the shot clock expires. Starters come off the court for Dakota Wesleyan, probably for the final time. Lancer basketball. Kayla Jacobson with it, right wing. Jacobson now passes right block, kick it out left wing. Kemp gonna take a 3, does not get it in. 64-29 off the board from Dakota Wesleyan. Going the other way. Kemp with the foul. That'll be her 3rd. And the 5th team foul on the Lancers. So going to the free throw line is Brittany Lavry. Lavry, who just checked into the game with 2 shots. First shot up off the back of the iron, no good. Believe these are Lavry's first free throw attempts of the season. Second shot up and is good. So she is 1 of 2 in the game and on the season in her first free throw attempts. Left wing, shot's going to be taken up and no good from Kira Burnt. Lancers also just checked in some of their reserves. Lancers on the court, Elena Berglund, Kira Burnt, looks like Tate Cone, Macy Kemp still in the game, and Aubrey Tweet. Top of the key with the basketball is Frida. Frida tries to drive inside, and a travel will be called. Double team by the Lancers. Underneath the basket, it was Burnt and Kempf forcing that travel. Berglund now with the basketball, moving up the court for the Lancers. 2:12 remaining. Lancers will get a good look at some of their reserves in the next couple of minutes. Like that one right there, it's Berglund. The sophomore guard out of Beersford put it up for 2, double teamed in the lane, laid it up as she drove in, got it in. Left wing, trying to drive in on the baseline is Frida, and a foul is going to be called. I believe that one will be on Berglund, and it is. Foul on Berglund. With 1:48 to go, once again, free throws will be taken by Dakota Wesleyan for the rest of this on fouls. Frida's first shot up and is good. Second shot incoming. Second shot is good as well. Grace Frida, a 100% free throw shooter on the season. She hasn't taken very many of them, but she has never missed one on the other hand. 67-31 is the score. Looks like a defensive foul is going to be committed. by Vanessa Torres for Dakota Wesleyan. A couple more Lancers check into the game. Kiana Pear checks in, and I believe that's Jaden Hartle checks in. Tweet and Kempf will take a rest. Lancers full go on the reserves for the last minute 38. Burnt with the basketball. Gets it inside Hartle. Hartle trying to drive inside. Double teamed right block. Now gets a little bit of space. Tries to find Berglund. She does. Berglund kicks it out top of the key to Pear. Pear gives it away to Cone. Cone trying to drive inside. Now passing to her right. 5 seconds on the clock. Pear needs to put something up. Now it's taken away, or now put up by Burnt, who put up the shot, but no good as the shot clock expired. Minute 13 remaining. Top of the key now. It's Campbell. Anna Campbell. Left wing shot was taken. Grace Frieda got it in for 3. "30-second timeout's going to be taken by Mount Marty. We're going to take it with them. Timeout's brought to you by Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch on Broadway. Or you can call 665-1222. Back in 30 seconds on KYNT.
In your chosen activity, we can help. Who are you going to call? First Chiropractic Centers in Yankton, Scotland, Hindle, Wagner, and Hartington. First Chiropractic Centers, whole health with hands-on healing.
Back on the court, 35 seconds remaining. Another disconnect, but we are back. Shot from 3, way downtown, gonna be made. Brittany Lavery with the shot. Lena Berglund with the basketball. Half a second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Berglund will give things away to Hartle. Hartle now right wing. It's Burnt. Burnt drives in on the baseline, lost the handle. It was knocked away from her by Dakota Wesleyan and out of bounds. Tate Cone will check back into the game, and Kira Burnt will come back out. It'll be Payer inbounding. Payer looking for Cone, right wing. Cone thought about a 3, didn't take it with 13 on the clock. Now goes over to Berglund, left wing. Berglund, top of the key, trying to drive inside, lost the handle, taken away. Going the other way is Frieda. Frieda all the way down the court, now taken away by the Lancers. Chasing her down all the way is Hartle. A hustle play to end it for the Lancers, and the final buzzer does sound. 73-34 is the final score. Lancer basketball of the day was brought to you by Dakota Beverage. Whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, please drink responsibly. And Aztec, make sure to build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. Along with Vision Real Estate, where the focus is always on you. And a big thank you to the Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home. This is KYNT. Once again, final score 73-34. Lancers fall at home to Dakota Wesleyan. They will go to 13-2 overall, they being the Tigers. The Lancers will fall to 2-13. We're going to take a break. When we return, we'll begin the Aztec post-game show. This is KYNT.
You can depend on Vision Insurance Group to help you look at the big picture. Committed to helping South Dakota, Iowa, Nebraska, and North Dakota residents assess their immediate and long-term needs and help you choose options that will help you achieve your goals. When you want to explore options for protecting your home, personal property, or financial future, Vision Insurance Group is available to answer your questions. Visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com. Vision Insurance Group. Live in the vision.
Your family is a part of the Hy-Vee family. That's why they're here in Yankton for anything you need. Looking for steakhouse quality beef, fresh produce, and organic options, or the best options for anything else that's on your list? Hy-Vee has the products you're looking for. Convenient aisles online shopping for pickup and delivery, and Hy-Vee deals with coupons and sales to make your shopping budget go further.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Core Trust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from Core Trust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit coretrustbank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat and catch the game. Whether it's dine in or carry out, Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 17 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone, like buffalo, spicy garlic, and honey chipotle. And don't forget to try their sauce of the month. You can get all these hot and ready to eat daily from 11 to 11. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill, 689-2244.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Not all funerals are the same, and neither are funeral homes. This is Paul Wentz of the Wentz and Ray Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Yankton. A death in a family is one of life's most significant events. We understand the importance of such an event and realize there are no second chances. We will guide you through all your options so you are comfortable with the services chosen. Our experience, professionalism, compassion, and attention to detail will ensure everything is perfect. Winston Ray Funeral Home, Yankton.
Let's go ahead and begin the Aztec post-game show. Make sure to build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. These game statistics brought to you by the Explorers Credit Union. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Let's go over some of these team statistics for both of these two teams going into this one. Starting off, Dakota Wesleyan obviously won the game 73-34, the final score of this one. Dakota Wesleyan 30 of 54 shooting the basketball on the day, 55.6% field goal percentage. Mount Marty 12 of 53 shooting the basketball from the floor, 22.6% from the floor. From beyond the arc, only 2 3-pointers were made from Dakota Wesleyan. They had the height advantage, and they used it underneath the basket. They were able to get, I believe, 22 points in the paint in the game. Only 6 from beyond the arc. For the Lancers, they made 4 3-pointers. They were 4 of 17 from beyond the arc, 23.5%. They shot the ball. In terms of free throws, the Lancers got there for 10 shots. They made 6 of them, 60%. 11 shots of 15 shots, 11 makes for Dakota Wesleyan from the line. That's 73%, 11 of 15. In terms of turnovers, the Lancers actually won the turnover battle. They only had 12 turnovers in the game, 16 turnovers for Dakota Wesleyan. For the Lancers today, it was very simply the shots were not falling. And that truly is the story of the game. The Lancers just could not buy a bucket. And that's really what it was. Once again, 12 of the first 14 minutes of this game, the Lancers were held scoreless. And it wasn't because they couldn't get a shot off. They were getting shots off. But they were combined as a team 0 of 11 on their first 11 attempts. It's hard to come back in a game when you just cannot make a shot. And it was one of those things where the Lancers, they had some looks. I think it was just one of those nights. Sometimes you have a couple of players have one of those nights. This was one of those nights where it was most of the team. The only Lancer that really had a good shooting percentage was Alexis Kemp, who had 10 points in the ball game. She was 3 of 3 at one point, and then 4 of 5 at one point. She missed a couple late for 4 of 9 shooting the basketball, 2 of 5 from beyond the arc. Some other scores for the Lancers. Eve Miller put up 12 shots. She hit 4 of them, 9 points in the game. Elena Berglund, 5 points. Those all late, of course. 4 for Cameron Krogman, 3 for Wetzel, and then 1 for Tweet, Jacobson, and Kempf each. Once again, we talked about it in the pregame, but I really think the Lancers struggled a little bit with some illness. We talked about it with Coach Slimgan. There's some non-COVID illnesses going around the Lancers right now. With a score as the way it was, 73-34, you got to wonder if that played a factor. Obviously, we'll talk to Coach Slimkin here in a little bit in our Aztec postgame show, see what we can hear from the coach. But for now, this is what we've got. 73-34 is the final score in the Aztec postgame show. We're going to take another break. When we return, we'll keep looking at some of these statistics on KYNT.
See clearly? Drive safely at Abra Auto Body and Glass of Yankton. A cracked or chipped windshield can impair your vision, and we care about the people behind the glass. Introducing the all-day, everyday $199 windshield replacement. That's right, most windshields replaced with best in replacement technology and top quality materials for only $199. Call or stop in today at Abra Auto Body and Glass, locally owned and operated by Northtown Automotive, North Highway 81 in Yankton.
Locally owned businesses help build strong communities, and that's true with Triple Time Rudy's. You get a locally owned business that offers fuel discounts for Yankton's largest employers, supports local schools and events, and carries quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and Kaler Locker meats that customers love. Triple Time Rudy's is conveniently located at 17th and Broadway for your daily fill-ups and convenience needs. So pull in to Triple Time Rudy's today.
Mount Marty coverage on KYNT and KYNTV courtesy of Michelob Ultra. The holidays are over and it's time for a new year. The year you vow to finally lose those extra pounds. Healthier food choices, more exercise, and Michelob Ultra. With just 95 calories and 2.6 grams of carbs, you can enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of Mich Ultra without compromising a healthier lifestyle. Live fit, live fun, live Ultra. Get some at your favorite place to buy beer.
Do you go through every day dealing with pain? Does chronic or acute pain affect the decisions you make and the quality of your life? It doesn't have to. It's time to visit the experts. Whether you're suffering from neck and back pain, work-related injuries, headaches, fibromyalgia, joint pain, or any other type of debilitating discomfort, Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton can offer you relief. They listen, they care, and they can help. That's Avera Medical Group Pain Management Clinic Yankton at 605-655-1220. Live better, live balanced. Avera.
What he's saying is, if you adopt me, I'll be a great companion to you.
What she's saying is, if you adopt me, I will be a quiet, trusted friend.
The Heartland Humane Society has dogs and cats ready for adoption. Every animal available for adoption is vaccinated, spayed or neutered, microchipped, and dewormed, saving you $200 or more in vet care. See available pets at heartlandhumanesociety.net or stop at 3400 East Highway 50, Yankton.
Back on the Aztec postgame show, I got the head coach of the Lancers sitting with me. This interview brought to you by Conkling Distributing. Stella Artois Midnight Longer. You could celebrate with this beautifully balanced beer available at your favorite place to buy beer. Bring in the New Year's with it. Coach Slimkin, last game of 2021. A tough opponent. Shots just were not falling for the Lancers tonight. 73-34 final.
Yeah, they're good. They're physical. And, like we said earlier today, they're really disciplined. They run sets really good. They do a lot of really good things. But, yeah, I thought we did a good job getting the ball in the lane, without going back and watching film yet. I thought we got the ball in the lane enough times. We just didn't score enough baskets. So, one, we got to figure out ways maybe to work on some different scoring options, some different scoring moves for both our perimeters and our posts. And maybe it's getting in the lane and kicking it out and keeping the basketball moving. So, there were some good signs. We just got to make sure we're getting better every day. So that's the thing we talked about. We got 9 a.m. practice tomorrow because we got a game right away again on Saturday. So we got to come in here ready, maybe mentally more than physically, to be recharged and refreshed to make sure we're ready for another tough opponent on Saturday.
We talked about it a little bit in the pregame, a little bit of an illness going around the locker room right now. Is everybody feeling okay after this game?
Yeah, we got some kids that are, got some cold flus or got some cold bugs and flu bugs and whatnot. But, we just told them to make sure they're drinking fluids and make sure they're getting some rest. And, hopefully we can kind of battle through some of those things as well. It's kind of a middle of a long season. I know that sounds dumb when we just had a break, but, things we just got to battle through. We got to battle through some bad shooting stretches. We got to battle through some sickness. We just got to battle through things and really work on staying together as a team. The more we can do that, the better we're going to be.
You got a quick turnaround. You're playing on New Year's Day against Dordt University, 2 p.m. matchup. Tell me about this upcoming matchup with the Defenders.
Yeah, again, they're another really good basketball team, just like everybody in our conference. I haven't watched much film yet, other than they played Dakota Wesleyan recently, so I did watch that one. But, they got a lot of skill, and they got some kids that can shoot it, kind of like everybody in our league does. So we're going to have to be really sharp and really good, to give ourselves a chance.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tel.
This is KYNT 102.1 FM AM 1450. That interview brought to you by Conkling Distributing and Stella Artois Midnight Lager. We're going to take one more break. When we return, we'll wrap things up here in the Cimpl Arena.
Are you looking for the next great career opportunity? Then make it Sherco. A staple of the Yankton community for nearly 30 years, Sherco offers career opportunities in engineering, sales, marketing, accounting, tarp and metal fabrication, shipping, and more. Enjoy a year-round climate-controlled facility, company matching 401k options, affordable health, dental, and vision care, paid time off, and 10 paid holidays. Make Sherco your next great opportunity. Learn more at sherco.com/careers.
Remember your first bike? That feeling of freedom and adventure. This is Ken with Ace Bike and Fitness. With a Trek bike, you'll experience that feeling from your first bike on. Every Trek bike is built to give you a quality ride and backed with a history of performance and durability. We have a great selection of Trek recreational bikes, fitness bikes, mountain bikes, and for kids and adults, right in our store. Plus all the biking accessories you'll need. Visit Ace Bike and Fitness today.
There are so many ways to make memories at the Pizza Ranch Buffet. This is Annie at Yankton Pizza Ranch, and whether you're getting your favorite pizza with a buffet your way request or celebrating by digging into the country's best chicken, make buffet memories with your favorite people and your favorite food on the buffet at Yankton Pizza Ranch.
It's where life tastes better. Surround 'em up and head her down to the Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12-packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it the beverage of choice any time of the day for anyone in the family.
Back to wrap things up on the Aztec post-game show. Always remember to build your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. We looked at the game stats. We talked to the coach. Now let's look at the scoreboard, brought to you by the Explorers Credit Union. You can discover the difference at Explorers CU. The scoreboard brought to you by Gerstner Oil. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway. Explorers Credit Union, the stats brought by them. The only other GPAC game going on today was Northwestern played at William Penn. Northwestern was able to get the win, 71-57. They were the only other GPAC team in action today. The Lancers once again fell 73-34 to Dakota Wesleyan. We'll give out the player of the game for the Lancers now. That's got to be Alexis Kemp. Alexis Kemp off the bench. She came in for the Lancers, had their only points of the first quarter. She had 7 in the first, all of them within a 2-minute span. She then had another big 3 at the end of the third quarter. Literally as time expired, she had a buzzer beater 3 that went in. Incredible game for Alexis Kemp in a very tough game for the Lancers. Alexis Kemp will be the Avera player of the game. Always remember to live better, live balanced with Avera. This has been KYNT 102.1 FM and AM 1450. This is the final broadcast of 2021. We will be back in the new year on January 1st. We'll be back at 1:30 p.m. pregame, 2 p.m. tip-off, Lancer women's basketball versus Dordt University. That is a doubleheader. The men's basketball team will be playing as well. They will play immediately following, also against Dordt, both of them on this court. We will have all coverage here on KYNT, KYNTV as well. You can watch the game just as you are now, or you can come check out the Lancers here on New Year's Day. You can help us bring in the new year, and that's always a good time. Once again, this is KYNT. I am Tel Tanner. This has been Lancer Basketball. Final score 73-34. We'll see you next time.
This has been a Riverfront Sports production and has been brought to you by Aztec, Avera, Cimpl Meats, Conkling Distributing, Cortrust Bank, Checkers, Dakota Archery and Outdoor Sports, Dakota Beverage, Explorers Credit Union, First Chiropractic Center, First Dakota National Bank, Gertzner Oil, Hy-Vee, JJ Benji's, Kopetsky's Ace Hardware, Mason Schramm with Vision Real Estate, Midco, Midwest Striping, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Marlowe Woodward and Huff, Northtown Automotive, Olson's Pest Technicians, Pizza Ranch, Riverfront Signs, Sherco, Sign Tech, Slumberland, Vision Care Associates, Vision Insurance Group, Vision Real Estate, Winston Ray Funeral Home, Yankton Medical Clinic, H&R Block, Elwood Family Dental Care. Thank you for listening to KYNT, Yankton's home team for Mount Marty University Athletics.